What's up guys, today I'm going to be reviewing Princess, the EP by Abra. This is the latest EP by her. She's on the rap collective Awful Records that's kind of spearheaded by the rapper Father, who's definitely one of my favorite rappers out right now. I heard her on Who's Gonna Get Fucked First on the song Girl. She was really good on that song. Like I liked her kind of like valley girl, kind of bad girl persona that she had on the song. I've been meaning to kind of reach out and kind of look out to some of her music, but I haven't got a chance to, so when I saw that this EP came out, I wanted to give it a try. There were some things that I liked about it, but there was something that I didn't like about it. Overall, like I thought the production was really imaginative, really creative, and just really like catchy. It opens with Come For Me, this really like boombastic kind of track with this kind of like booming bass line, and then it has this kind of like a funky drum line. It kind of reminds me of something like Timbaland would come out with. Really percussion heavy on this track. The song Crybaby has this like 80s feeling to it with the kind of like bouncing kind of like loud drums that are on the track. This kind of distorted synth line and bass line on the track too, and it just kind of has like this overall skitterishness that 80s songs have. Really catchy song. Vegas, towards the second half of that track, kind of has this like really catchy breakdown, probably one of my favorite breakdowns of the year so far, and I like how all the elements of that track kind of meld together into a really catchy track. I feel like the production is really creative on this EP. I like the subject matter too. She kind of sings from like a bad girl perspective, and I like that. Vegas is about this girl who's kind of coming onto this love interest, and if you're up to kind of being with her and kind of all her flaws, then go ahead and do it, but if you're not, then just don't waste your time, because I'm a troubled girl, so you shouldn't waste your time with me. The song Pull Up kind of talks about this bad girl who doesn't mind being this kind of like dangerous love interest, kind of going to parties and kind of doing bad stuff, and she might be a little bit more crazy than that love interest too, who's kind of dangerous and stuff. I kind of like her perspective as the bad girl that you wouldn't want to bring home to your mom or something like that. It's really interesting. The singing is probably the most divisive thing for me. Like I feel like she's not like a strong vocalist, kind of like Aaliyah. I feel like Aaliyah was like kind of stayed in her lane kind of vocal wise, but sometimes with this EP, I feel like Abra is trying to do things that she doesn't really have available to her kind of talents. She sounds really confident and in charge on the song Come For Me, the opening track. I really like how she comes off on that song. On the song Vegas, she sounds really sexual and kind of flirty on that song, and she pulls that off pretty well. On Thinking of You is where I kind of have problems. She kind of sounds really kind of pitchy, and it doesn't really work for me during the verses. I can kind of tell that she's really not that strong of a vocalist. At times her singing can be pretty nice, and I do like her kind of light tone, but at other times it just sounds kind of bad. I like this EP. I felt the production was imaginative and really catchy and bombastic. I feel like the production was definitely the best part of this EP. I like her persona too. It's kind of like the bad girl that kind of does the partying and stuff like that. I kind of like that aspect to this EP, and her singing is kind of on and off for me. Like it kind of works in some places and it kind of doesn't. I kind of feel like she should probably just kind of do like lighter songs. She shouldn't do songs that kind of require heavy singing. But overall, I'll probably give this a B-. Definitely some things that I enjoyed about this EP, but there's definitely some things that she could also work on that will kind of give her a better product in the future. So overall, what did you guys think? Did you like the EP? Did you hate the EP? Let me know in the comments what you thought, and thanks for watching. Thanks guys. Bye.